Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us and be patient for the first minute. My name is Philippe Tifo. I'm the sales director at VoIP.ms, and I'm with Thomas Nogueria at Rendez-vous.ai. Um, so, we'll do a very short introduction about VoIP.ms for the one who doesn't know who VoIP.ms is. Um, I want to start this webinar with a little joke here because you're all going to find it funny because I'm a French Canadian and Thomas is a French guy from France. So, for all the English speakers here, we apologize both in advance. The webinar will be in English. However, if you have any question after the session, even in French, feel free to contact us. We will be able to answer all your questions uh, in French or in English. All right. Uh, Thomas, thanks for joining us. I'm going to do a little introduction of who is VoIP-MS. Nothing so complicated. Just want to introduce VoIP-MS quickly to our audience for some of the people who don't know us. Um, Let me share screen. There you go. All right. VoIP-MS. VoIP-MS is a VoIP provider founded in 2007. We're present all across the globe. Our main market is definitely Canada and United States. We have a point of presence all across the globe, from uh, West Coast to East Coast in Canada and United States, in France, in Amsterdam, in UK, and also in Australia. Um, we provide phone numbers in more than 125 countries. We're a local we're providing local termination in more than 20 countries, and you can get phone numbers locally in more than 100 countries. Um, like I was mentioning, VoIP-MS has a global network with point of presence all across the globe. We proud ourselves to have one of the most highest device compatibility with PBX, SIP trunk, AI tool, and very fast provisioning. So you can quickly set up a SIP trunk. It's literally taking five minutes to do it. So VoIP-MS, our business model is very simple. We have no contract. We have a white label and a reseller-friendly interface, robust API. We also offer pay-as-you-go services, so it's usage-based. You don't pay per seat, per user, or per trunk. It's per minute, basically. And we offer support 24/7 all year long. Um, like I was saying, the API, but also we have LNP process. So porting your phone number can be done autonomously. You don't need to have a middleman to do your phone number transfer. The compliance, VoIP-MS is fully compliant in Canada and United States and everywhere we are promoting our services. Um, Integration, subphone, PBX, AI tool, support, and also a good margin if you are intending to resell VoIP services. VoIP-MS is also a self-serve platform. So we provide a large knowledge base, which called wiki.voip.ms. This knowledge base, it's a lot of information about different tools, different set of information for how to interconnect VoIP-MS services to different appliance, device, software solution, gateways, name it. There's a ton of information and also a lot of information about VoIP-MS services itself, and how to manage the service, the platform directly uh, yourself in your account. We have a YouTube channel, a community forum, and we provide also a dedicated technical support through chat, ticket, email, even the onboarding process if you want to get started with VoIP.ms. Dedicated support 24/7, all year long. This tool here, not this tool, this slide here, I just want to introduce that or make it a point quickly here. So it's kind of counterintuitive if you think about it, because right now the quote that we see here, it's a Paul, a owner of 11 to 50 employees with business wireless internet service provider businesses, saying that it's easy to integrate. But at the bottom, you see Toys R Us, Guerlain, Icon Health and Fitness, Motorola, and Panel. They are all enterprise grade, large enterprise company. So the duality of VoIP-MS services, it's made for everybody. So even if you have a small businesses or a large enterprise, VoIP-MS can support your need. It's not a problem. So we have a reseller pricing. If you want to know more about that, feel free, just contact me or contact sales@voip.ms. I'll skip that one. And here is one of the things that I really like to talk about. VoIP-MS integrate with a lot of solution, and we do interrupt testing with a lot of those solutions. So all those solutions are probably certified on VoIP-MS network. And this slide is outdated. We have probably like 20 more on top of that we have certified over the time. So VoIP-MS perform certification testing with those solutions, and we are asking the brands to do the same thing on their end to make sure that is fully uh, uh, compliant on both sides and independent testing on both sides. However, today we are presenting Rendez-vous.ai. So VoIP-MS did an interrupt certification with Rendez-vous.ai. I just want to make a point for the customer of VoIP-MS. If you saw in the past few weeks, we have announced that VoIP-MS will also provide some voice AI agent services in some ways. Um, it's not Rendezvous.ai. We have our own thing, but it will not serve. It will not be uh, it will be self-serve. It's not going to be white glove approach like Rendezvous.ai is doing. So WebMS will remain agnostic in terms of the tool that you want to use. We will remain agnostic, and we will accept whatever you want to use with VoIP-MS. And we want to give you the flexibility to choose which tool you want to get access to. And it's important for us to promote other tool like Rendezvous.ai because it doesn't serve the same purposes than what all the tool that VoIP-MS can provide. So you will understand in a few minutes, but VoIP-MS tool will be a bit more complex, and Rendezvous.ai have something more uh, turnkey solution built on and so on. So I'm gonna let Thomas and Maxime explain their solution. I just wanted to make that little clarification and just to not have any confusion between what VoIP-MS is doing versus third-party solution that we are proudly promoting on our network. So that was it for me today. Feel free to take my contact detail here. If you have any question, you can reach out to me. My email, my toll-free number is here. It's my direct toll-free number. You can call me if you have any question, and if needed, I'll make sure to have the appropriate resources connected with you. Maxime?
So let's go. I will share my screen up. Do you see it?
I see it.
Okay, perfect. So let's go. So first of all, hi everyone. First, I want to thank Philippe, his team, and VoIP-MS for the trust and the opportunity. AI is super hyped right now. So I imagine there are a lot of curious people on this live. So welcome everyone. The goal today is to show you how our service work and how easy it is to deploy on your VoIP.ms line. So before I introduce our solution, I'm pretty sure you deal with at least one of these pain points every day. A customer call you at 8 p.m., it go on voicemail. During the peak hours, you have no backup and you have no visibility on what callers are asking. Quick intro about me. I'm Thomas, co-founder of Rendez-vous.ai, former customer service at HP and GoDaddy. The issue I dealt with every single day was that every time there was an update or an outage, I'd repeat the same thing 10, 15, 20 times a day. So I would have loved a solution that let me focus on higher value tasks. So meet the AI agent behind the line, an AI voice agent that answers, qualify, transfers when it matters, and fills your calendar when you're busy, and all this on your existing VoIP.ms number. So the agents pick up in under a second, 24/7, can talk 40 plus languages, book appointments live on your Gmail or Outlook, and transfer to human when it's needed. And it can handle 100 calls in the same time. So how it works with VoIP.ms number, we have a direct integration with VoIP.ms, which means your VoIP number, our AI agent connected in a minute. So step one, you have to own a VoIP.ms number. Step two, you create a SIP trunk sub account. We walk through it. It only takes few clicks. And step three, your AI agent is live, answers via SIP. I honestly don't think it can get any simpler than this. On top of the minimal step, we provide detailed documentation so you can do the whole things yourself. Of course, it's compatible with your option VoIP, so you can use the calling queues and ring groups. There is 3 ways to deploy it. So once your agent is deployed, you have 3 options. So the first one is the 24/7 full coverage. So all calls are handled by the AI. It qualifies to requests and transfer if needed. The overflow, the agents pick up only when your team is busy or all lines are occupied. So there is no more old music, no more people waiting. And the last one is the after hours. When you leave your business or you quit your shop, your business never sleep. So all 3 scenarios are configurable from your VoIP.ms time condition and routing rules. So now we step in the main event. Here we are. I guess this is the moment you've been waiting since the beginning. I'm going to do a live demo to show how our AI agents work and behaves. Before that, I will give you a little bit of context. You will meet Bill. Who's Bill? Bill is the AI agent of Texapoker. Bill is in production since 2025. Texapoker is the largest poker tournament organizer in Europe. So what can Bill do? You have a little resume here, but I prefer to start the call and show you the live action.
Bienvenue chez Texapoker. Un agent virtuel va prendre votre appel. Veuillez patienter.
Oh, how can I help you?
Hello, I want to know what's the next tournament in Aix-en-Provence for the WSOP?
The next tournament is the Daily Superstack 300. Starting at 5 p.m., it's a hold'em no limit. The entrance is 300 euros. You can do your reservation on our website. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I talk with Nicolas, please?
Nicholas is not available at the moment. Can you give me your name, please?
Thomas Noguera.
What message would you like to convey to him, Mr. Noguera?
I want to know if they're hiring croupiers at the moment.
For croupiers, you can submit your application to our email address, hr@texapoker.net. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Estoy con mi novia y ella quiere saber si cuál es el código para el próximo torneo FPLico.
Para el código del próximo torneo FPL y CO, lo mejor es que vaya directamente al sitio web de FPL y CO. ¿Hay algo más con lo que pueda ayudarle?
There is a big emergency. Can you transfer the call, please? And for the demonstration, the person over the phone is not available, so there is no answer. Sorry for that. But that's what our agents can do. So what's happened after a call? You can go directly on your dashboard. That's the place where all the call is being proceeded. You can see in what second what's happening during the day, the week, or the month with call organized by topic. You can export CSV just here. You can take the CSV to see who need a follow-up and with what priority. And in the dashboard, you can see all the call with full transcription, categorization, and option to listen back. So I will see if the call is ready. And when a call is over, you receive on your email, you can choose few email if you want, email of your team who are in charge of the call, and you have a little resume and who call, his name, and for what topic. So here the call is over, so you can click on it, and you have everything. You see there is the little resume you get by email, and you can listen everything and read all the information about the call. Up. And and if you are a team or a customer service, you can flag a call. You can say, okay, this call requires some importance, so you put it in red. The person took charge of the case. He can say it's okay, there is no more case to treat, and you can put some comments in the call to say to your team there is this stuff to do and everything. So let's move next. So I just show you the dashboard. Here you are again, a pic of the dashboard. Having an AI agent that answers the phone is great, but the real value of Rendez-vous.ai is the dashboard with the data and the insights. To be completely transparent, what often impress our new clients is that people talking to an AI has no filter, no restraint. They are not afraid of hurting anyone's feeling. So the feedback you get, it's pretty unique. It's gold data. So what there is under the hood for our agent, we built agent with 3 layers. The layer 1 is the brain. We always use the best model available in the market. It's an AI race, so new model come out all the day, all the time. You can count on us to test them as soon as they're released. Today, all our clients are on Gemini because it's the best performer across the board. Layer 2 is the prompts. This part seems easy, but in reality, that's the most complicated. This is the roadmap, the guide we give your agent so it can represent your company values and standard as accurately as possible. And the layer 3 is the tools. These are options. All options we can add to your agent to give it even more capability. So this is where our team really excels. We work closely with you to make the agent as personalized and tailor-made as possible based on the needs. So we move with a demonstration of 2 of our clients in production across industry. So to illustrate what I just explained, here are 2 clients with completely different integration and needs. The first one, we have Zepter, is a well-known marketplace in Eastern Europe, operating in wellness markets. For this client, the agent is available 24/7. They sell high-end products, so the agents need to be very precise about the product and how to use them. We have some doctors and dermatologists who call to get info about luminotherapy products. So to get the best accuracy, we choose web search plus RAG with product brochure. We have more than 300 brochure into the agent. And the second client, it's totally different. It's RPM. It's an automotive warranty provider. Customer call to check if their warranty is still valid and to learn about breakdown procedure. The agents need to collect the customer's license plate number and make a function call to their CRM. They use Oracle as a CRM and to confirm if the person is covered or not. They can receive the procedure by SMS when the call is over if they call with a phone number. Otherwise, they can receive the procedure in their email. So
Maxime,
if you ask you... Yeah,
just before we continue, Thomas, sorry. So for the we have some question here for the architecture. We just saw it, so we saw the what's under the hood and how you proceed with the RAG and the LLM model. So I think this is answered. One of the question that was also asked about the dashboard was, is it only in French or it's also in English?
No, we can put it in a 40 plus language as the AI agent. So it can be English, Spanish, Polish.
The display on the dashboard, like okay, perfect.
Excuse me to cut you. One of functionality is really cool is that the resume I show you receive in the email. If someone call and talk Chinese with your AI agent, you got the resume in your language with the traduction to understand what the customer needs and to provide an answer to the customer.
Okay. What is the format of the KB that is accepted? Like knowledge base, I guess, or the RAG, or like, is there any specific format that you have to, like you were talking earlier, like brochure and information? Is there any specific format that you need to have?
We can adapt the format to be optimal for the agents. We can provide PDF. We can provide text. We can provide a lot of stuff to the RAG. So no, there is no format. It's better TXT to provide text to the AI agent, but we can provide multiple type of files.
Okay, good. I'll let you go for the next couple of slides. It's probably going to answer some of the question that is remaining. So if it's not covered, we'll come back.
Yeah. If you have a question, don't hesitate to put it in the chat, and Philippe will do the job for us. So now the question: if you ask yourself, could you build it yourself? My answer is yes. You can do it yourself. Tomorrow you can dedicate your time or the time of your IT team on building an AI agent for your phone line, but it's going to take you several months to get a result, and you can't guarantee the quality. We've built hundreds of AI agents since late 2024. So this is our specialty: prompt engineering, optimal configuration to make your agent work flawlessly. So that the whole point of a turnkey product, we handle everything for you. I have a fun fact to illustrate this. One of our clients tried to build his own AI agents. The agent ended up recommending competitor and recommended his products on eBay because they were cheaper than the official web store. So it can make some mistake who are not welcome for your business. So our business, our biggest strength is that everything is centralized in one place. if you currently have a system included N8N, a database, and a voice provider, we already done the job for you to centralize everything and make it directly possible on your VoIP.ms account. So that's why I recommend you to going with us. It's a guarantee of safety and peace of mind. So how we built it? Of course, we built it with your team for your team. The first step, phase one, it's gonna be the audit. We analyze your inbound call, FAQ, and topic covered. The step two is the training. So we train the agent, we do the prompts, the connection to create a very good agent. Step three, personally, it's my favorite. You test the agent and your team test. I like to tell my clients to treat this part like a game. So you have to be tricky and pushy to test the agent throughout the limits. And once we all satisfied, we move to the phase four. That's the deployment and the support. Of course, we provide a service that includes continuous improvement. If one day something go wrong, you call us or you give us an email and we move it in the minutes. And the full white glove onboarding is included. So next slide. Something you're waiting for, the price. So we've prepared two offers for you. The first one is the starter offer. So lets you dip your toes in and test the solution with an agent that answers all incoming questions with a fairly limited volume. And the second offer is the business one. It's for those who want a fully custom agent with their own integration, CRM, appointment booking, etc., etc. And of course, if you are a call center or a company with specific needs, we can put together a custom plan. So now the question, are you? Yep,
some of the question, there's a question about API. So do you have any ability to use client API or like third-party system API to push some data? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course, we can put an API on your AI agent. It's part of I show it, but it's part of the tool we get. So we can plug your API to the agent and the agents get the knowledge of the database of the API. So it gives a lot of possibility to the agent to be nominative, to say, if Philippe, you call the agent and your phone number is inside the API, the agent can say, hello, Philippe, how can I help you? It can be customized and everything with the API.
Okay. Is the voice agents also, it can be like the agent can be adapted to sales chat, not sales, but chat solutions?
Yeah, we can. What you mean if we have
like instead of voice, it can your solution interact with chat solutions like live chat?
Yeah, we provide both. We provide a chatbot and a voice agent. So if you want to, what we do generally is on the website there is a layers, and you can call directly from your website, your computer, or you can chat directly with a AI agent on chat.
Okay. For the different integration with other system like other PBXs, I think you will have to contact Rendez-vous.ai. So I have some question about 3CX, ESI phone system, and a couple of others. So I think it's probably possible, but you probably will need to have a direct contact with Rendez-vous.ai, as long as you get your SIP trunk from VoIP.ms, of course. This sir, one of the question about the SIP trunk. So one of our customers asking, do we need to create a second one? The architecture is to have a trunk connected between VoIP.ms and Rendez-vous.ai. So typically, yes, you would need, if you want to have a separate. However, one of the way that can be built in VoIP.ms, if you want, you can have an architecture with the IVR on top. Basic IVR, like typical old school what VoIP.ms offer currently. And in one of the menu, in one of the choice, you can route the call to a specific uh, uh, trunk, and that trunk could be, instead of a DID, it could be a trunk. So you could have a old school IVR that one of the choice routes to Rendez-vous.ai. So you could basically have a mix of both solution, old school and voice AI. In some company, they want to give access to dedicate to specific person in the first IVR. However, for, I don't know, sales information, general information, the AI could take the action on this instead of routing the call to uh, a real person, if I can say that. So there's a mix that can be done here. Question. Frank is asking a question about SMS information. How do we feed AI to ask those questions? Probably it's in the training. And can we develop an API to open a technical ticket with the information connected before? I guess everything's possible. Mm,
Yeah, the most important is to do a good audit to know what you need and what you want. And if we have all the detail about what you want to do, yeah, we could provide a solution for almost everything.
Okay. One of the question is about having multiple phone numbers routed to these services. So yeah, on our side, you can route multiple phone numbers or DIDs to a specific trunk. So you can have like phone numbers in Canada, phone numbers in US, phone numbers in France, for instance, and route all those phone numbers to Rendez-vous.ai trunks, and it will work. So after that, the different agent that you will get will come from Rendezvous.ai, and each agent probably will have a different package or a different price, but that's on the Rendezvous.ai side. On the phone numbers routing, definitely you could have if you want to have a local access type of solution for different region where you offer your service, it can be done definitely. Um, the pricing that you showed, is it in US or Canadian?
It's US.
It's
US dollar.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, there's a lot of questions, so I'll let you I'll
Maybe I
let you continue.
Yeah, guys, it's just the last slide of the presentation. So after that, it's Q&A. So we can do Q&A for 20 minutes left after the presentation. Okay?
Good.
Okay, let's go. So the question was, are you ready to stop missing a call? So for those of you who are interested, I invite you to scan the QR code. You can choose the plan that fits your needs, and you'll receive a confirmation email to book your audit. There are like today 140 of you today. So if you want to be on board quickly, you know what to have to do. And you have a 20% discount on the first month if you use the code VoIP 20 at the checkout on Stripe. And if you're not a VoIP.ms customer, you can use the code RDV.ai, and you're gonna have 10 free credits on your first deposit. And
Great.
can I, when you scan the QR code, you have this website. You arrive there. You can choose your plan. You have the discounts there. You choose the plan. You click, and you have the payment setup. Can we put the link on the chat, Philippe, for those who don't have a phone
Yes.
to scan?
Yes.
I don't see the chat. I don't know if I'm shadow ban of this, but wait, I will put it up. just to see. Yeah, that's this one. Okay, here you are. And we're back to the presentation, and that's done. Any question, we can move to the Q&A.
So there's another question about the integration with VoIP.ms. So it's a Rendezvous.ai is providing pretty much a white glove approach in terms of services. So you will get the sub account or the trunks information, and you will do the configuration in the back end of the platform. So basically, you're doing the onboarding for your customer.
We provide, we can definitely help in Visio conferences to set it up. We provide a PDF.
But on our side, setting up a trunk or a sub account is relatively easy. However, on your side, you are the one who's making the configuration for your customer.
About the agent, yeah, we do everything for the customer. Yeah, that's the point of a turnkey solution. We do everything.
Okay, and also the interconnection between VoIP.ms and Rendezvous.ai. Perfect, good. Can forward call? If instead of reaching a specific extension, can you forward a call? I believe so.
Yeah, we can forward the call. Depends of the need of the person. There is more information in the question, or not? That just the question, because
just forward a call.
What we can do to be accurate, if you want, during a timeline, to get the call transfer every time, we can set up like from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We transfer directly the call, and from 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. if the person say some sentences like there is an emergency, or I want to talk with the name of the person and everything, we can transfer with your needs and what you want. We basically can do everything with that. You can configure it. You can say to do your children a passcode, and if they call and do the passcode, the agent will transfer directly the call.
Okay, good. Probably the agent have the ability to like book an order if it's well integrated with your internal systems. Like
depends what you want, because we're not taking a credit card for the moment.
Okay.
But we have the backup with the SMS and the email, and we can send directly the link to finish on your phone with your credit card and Apple Pay and your the stuff you do your checkout generally. So for the moment, we don't book order. We book appointments on your Gmail and your Outlook, but we don't agent don't buy something for the customer.
Is it only inbound use, or it can be used as an outbound agent as well?
I'm sorry, I haven't understand the question. Can you
Is
say
it
it?
inbound only, or it could be used as an outbound agent as well?
For the moment, we only do inbound, because for the moment on the market, the outbound is not so well received by people. So we prefer to focus on the inbound than authorize the outbound for the moment. But maybe in next month, we will explore this option.
Okay, good. Good. Data storage, data sovereignty, where the data is stored currently on your platform. Do you have information about that?
Yeah. We have a provider, a partner for the data, the storage, who's available in the United States and Canada. So your data will be storage on your country, in your country.
Good. You answered about the credit card. It's, I guess yes, but because you said for the chat, so maybe can your AI answer emails?
For the moment, no. If I can say what our AI can do for the moment, we do voice agents, chatbots, and we have two other options. So you can go on our website to see it. But for the moment, that's it. We don't have a other option.
Perfect. All right. How long the agent log and retain the information in the portal for how long?
The rules is 6 months, and after we have to delete the data.
Okay. And however, the data can be exported for local storage.
As I mentioned, you can do an extract with a CSV, and I haven't shown you, but we have an AI plug onto your dashboard, and every month he do recommendation for you about what works, what can be better, any recommendation and everything. So you have a lot of data on your dashboard for that.
If the client is calling with sensitive information, is there any concern of security, like redaction or?
First of all, I don't know if it was clear because the sound of my phone was really low. But before the call, there is a little file was like 3 or 4 seconds who announce to the person it's an AI will answer over the phone and the call will be recorded. If you don't want it, you can shut down the call and try another way or ask for a transfer to talk with someone. But yeah, the person know the context, know he will talk with an AI, and know the call will be recorded.
Good. If a location has a service outage and can connect, is it smart enough to route to a designated failover party? So if the answer, the first forwarding cannot answer, is there a way to have a failover route and that's person A is not available and so it goes to person B basically? Yes.
Yeah. I think this is possible on your ringing queue on the VoIP.ms services.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So it can be done through
So
directly.
you can adapt our AI agent with your classic option with VoIP.ms.
Okay, perfect. That's cool. Customer website, we said it. So AI chatbot, yes, it could be. I think it's pretty much all. There's a lot of questions. I encourage everybody who have other questions to get in touch with us directly. You have my contact detail. We'll also send a recording of the webinar of the session today directly by email. You will all receive the link. So if there's anything, feel free to contact Thomas or myself, and we'll make sure to answer all your additional questions. For today, I think it's pretty much covered for the basic. So, Thomas, any last word?
Thank you everyone for being there. Thank you for the 95 people who are still there and listen my TV French accent. Thank you guys. And thanks Philippe, for the partnership and the invitation for the webinar. It was really nice. So thank you for that. And yeah, do people will have my contact in the recap mail after the
We can provide
they
it.
can ask. Yeah, so they can ask their question and everything to have more detailed context if they want to know if the project can be handled by Rendez-vous.ai. But yeah, with a pleasure, and we can't wait to have some new customer from VoIP.ms to start a nice partnership.
It was a pleasure having you. So hope we will collaborate further in the future. And like I said earlier, feel free to contact us whenever you have any question about any of VoIP.ms services or Rendezvous.ai services. Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good day. Bye bye.